It's Michelle, and I'm really looking forward to talking to you the next few weeks about clutter. So our focus is going to be around declutter and take back control. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Now I have a favourite saying around this, and it's by G.K. Chesterton. There are two ways to get enough. One is to accumulate more and more. The other is to desire less. That's basically what our focus is all about. Desiring less. We are so fortunate we live in a very affluent time. And it's all about accumulating more and more. But the world works in cycles. And we've realised it's now time because we have too much. And there's many people, groups, now moving towards simplifying their life, decluttering their life. It gives you more of an appreciation for what you've got as opposed to the feeling of overwhelm. So there's going to be lots of questions throughout this series. The first being, what is your biggest clutter challenge? Now I know some of you are going to be sitting there saying, everything, and that's okay because I get that too. So if that is you, actually start to think about when you walk into a space in your house or in your workplace, which spaces are bothering you the most? Which rooms are affecting you more? I want you to write it down. 3 to 4 rooms or spaces, if you can, please. And ideally, we'll come back later in subsequent videos and identify how we're going to tackle them. Another question I have around is, what is the cost behind your clutter for not taking action? And have you pondered that at all? Because believe it or not, there is actually a cost behind taking no action at all. And then, what's your aim? What do you want when you start to declutter? What's the big picture? They talk about that in goal setting all the time. Or in business, start with the end in mind. What's your end? What do you want to achieve? So it's really important to understand there's a lot of things in the world that we don't control. World events, banking interest rates, our neighbours next door to us. But what we can control is what goes on in our own home or in our own office space. And let's be very aware, right through this series of videos, when I say home, it also refers to office space. And when I say office space, it refers to home as well. So it's important to understand what you can be in control of is your own environment. So let's have a think. How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel when you arrive home of an evening? How do you want to feel when you get to work of a morning? And put this in words, in pictures, whatever you need to fully understand. And think, how do I want my home to look? How would I like my home to sound? What are the feelings that I want to have? And what are the thoughts? Our aim really is to have your home being a place of rest, relaxation, function and fun. And to have your workplace being one of productivity. Now, an author that I love, Karen Downs, commented and wrote in her book, our surroundings do have an impact. The objects we place in our surroundings affect the quality of our lives. And I think if we can remember that, then maybe when we're making decisions about what to keep and what to get rid of, we might just be thinking about it. The objects I keep in my environment affect the quality of my life. So next week, we're actually going to talk about what is clutter. Let's get a definition around this. In the meantime, you're welcome to go to my website, www.lifestyrefocus.com.au, and that has resources to help you on your way. Go to the free resources section. In the meantime, have a wonderful, happy and productive week. And I look forward to talking to you next week.